Hello everyone, this is Commodore Urban again. Thank you for joining in. I'll try to inform you guys what I've been doing. My stomach is killing me. I feel like shit, and I've had diarrhea about half a dozen times already. I feel like shit, like I said. But anyway, I'm going to give you guys the update to Project Percy. Project Railway Series Percy, which, as I've told you, it's not going to be a replica from the TV series, no. It's going to be a replica from the books. And what's the style going to be? It's going to be a mixture of the different artistic styles, but I'm going to blend them together and make it look good. But the general shape is that done by C. Reginald Dalby, which if you see in the illustrations there. So, but it's going to have details from John Kinney's illustrations and the illustrations done by the Edwardses. So, anyway, here's Percy. Yes, I got a lot more done to him, and I'll explain what I've done. Since the last time you guys saw him, I have finally added his funnel. Yep, I added the funnel and the banding on it. I have added the 3 lamp irons and the lamp iron on top of the smoke box because he had a lamp iron up there. Well, not in the TV series, but Railway series he did. And I've also added the little pads for the hooks. I've not added the hooks just yet, but I've added those pads front to back. And I've also added the part of the piping that is going to be for the brake hoses. So, next thing I did was I also made a lamp iron. Lamp iron for the back was coal bunker for a rear lamp. So I done that. And then the next thing I did is I made these things on the side of Percy, these spring things or whatever the hell they are. I don't know what the fuck these things are, but I made them. And then after I made all that, I did the final steam dome, and I did his like this dual chamber whistle thing he had. So that's basically done. And then I started and I made the frame. Yes, I made a frame. I basically looked at some drawings and figured out that the way to make it look the best, so I did that. And then I did actually start roughing out the wheels. Let me go grab one of them. Oh, my stomach's fucking killing me. I wish it quit. Oh, here's one of his wheels. It's just a rough thing, so they'll go on like that and that respectively. But I'm going to try to make them roll. And that's another thing about these patches on the frame. That's where the original set of holes were originally, but because of the cylinders, the wheels were hitting the cylinders, I had to push it back a little bit and make it work. But I'll talk more about that here in a moment. My plan was this is going to be the main steel, like the wrench part, and this here is going to be that part like that. And then I'm going to add the crosses over it, and I'm going to add a cap. Make it look like the wheels in the Railway series book. So there's the flange, and there's the outer part of the wheel, and there's the flange part of the wheel, as you can see. That'll be cool. And then next thing I made after I did the frame, which by the way, the frame has got internal stiffenings. It's got 3. It's got one here, it's got one here, and it's got one here. So it's pretty solid. And finally, the last thing I made is I made these steam cylinders, which I took 2 round pieces of cardboard I cut and a strip, and I wrapped the strip around the 2 rounds, and I took another like little straight stick on there, so it'd be like a little bit of a guiding clearance thing here. And on the back side of the cylinders, I've cut notches in them because I'm going to make some valve gear that's going to go in there. And in theory, I'm going to try and make the valve gear Percy's work, and if it does, it'll be fucking amazing. And of course, the cab still has no roof on it because I want to build and paint the interior of Percy's cab and get that all situated and get that done. And so, yeah, that's basically it, see? He looks more and more like a complete engine every time you guys see him. So, yeah. And that is my latest update on Project Railway Series Percy. And until next time, for my new update, this is Common Urban here, saying let the track be clear ahead for you, and God bless you, and I'll talk to you later.